If you've ever walked away from a conversation thinking, maybe I'm asking for too much, this video is just for you. Because one of the most damaging effects of toxic selfishness is this. It convinces you that your basic needs are a burden. Not because they are, but because the person you're dealing with is emotionally unequipped or unwilling to meet them. So they flip it, they distort it, and you end up feeling ashamed for even asking. So let's look at the subtle guilt spiral. Hear how it plays out. You express something normal. I feel disconnected. I'd like more time together. That comment hurt me. I need to feel more emotionally supported. But instead of getting understanding, you get, you're so needy. I can't deal with this right now. Why are you always so negative? Everything's always about your feelings. And just like that, you're no longer the person trying to connect. You're the problem. I'd like you to imagine going to an all-you-can-eat restaurant where someone else stacks their plate with everything they want. Seconds, thirds, no shame, loads of food. But when you go up and take one plate of food, they raise an eyebrow and say, "Wow, you're hungry?" That's what it feels like to need something in a relationship with a selfish person. They can ask, take, demand, but the moment you reach for emotional nourishment, suddenly you're the one who's too much. So let's take a look at how selfish people stay in control. Let's look at the psychology behind it. If they can make you feel guilty for having needs, they never have to meet them. If they can position you as the dramatic one, they never have to reflect on themselves. And if they can paint you as clingy, unstable, or demanding, they stay in control. And slowly you shrink. You stop asking for what you need, then you stop feeling what you need. Then you start over-functioning just to earn scraps of attention, until one day you're not even sure what your needs are anymore. So let's look at why you keep falling into this trap. And let's get brutally honest about this. If the pattern feels familiar, it's often because you were raised in a household where expressing your needs caused conflict. You were taught that love must be earned through effort. You've internalized that belief because being low maintenance makes you easier to love. You then confuse emotional invisibility with strength. But let's be clear, being quiet about your needs doesn't make you lovable. In fact, it makes you very lonely. So let's look at what healthy love sounds like. In a healthy relationship, needs aren't threats. They're opportunities to deepen the bond. A safe partner will respond with, "Thanks for telling me. I didn't realize that. Let's talk about it. How can I show up better for you?" They don't make you feel like an emotional inconvenience. They don't punish you with silence or sarcasm. And they don't retreat every time you express your vulnerability. Because in healthy love, communication doesn't feel like a risk. It feels like a right. So now we're going to look at how to reclaim your voice. Firstly, validate yourself first. If something feels off, it is. You don't need their permission to feel it. Then, name the tactic. Say, "I've noticed that when I bring things up, I'm made to feel like I'm the problem. That's not okay." Then on step 3, set a non-negotiable boundary. I'm allowed to have needs. If I can't express them safely in this relationship, I won't stay in it. Then step 4, watch the response. If they double down, deflect or accuse, you're not in a partnership, you're in an emotional dictatorship. So, how to rewire your inner dialogue? The most dangerous thing toxic selfishness does, it rewrites your inner dialogue. You start gaslighting yourself. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Maybe I should have said it differently. Or maybe I'm expecting too much. No, what you're asking for is actually respect, communication, connection. It's foundational, not optional. And if someone can't meet you there, The problem is not your standards, it's their capacity. And in my final comments, you're not high maintenance for wanting love to feel safe. You are not unreasonable for expecting mutual effort. You are not dramatic for having emotions. You are human. And if someone makes you feel guilty for that, it says everything about them and nothing about you.